What's up, Pack Nation? Doing a recap of the San Francisco 49er Packer game. The Packers won 17-3. Defense had 6 sacks. Defensive line and those linebackers are really stepping up this year. You even seeing Nick Perry get sacks. He might have had 2. Last 2 games, defense has 13 sacks. They're really stepping up. Defense is playing huge. Offense is kind of stagnant here and there. The offensive line is the right tackle. We need to get Bulaga back. Barclay had a bad game. Aaron Rodgers was under pressure a lot. He got sacked 3 times. He had only been sacked 3 times the entire season coming into the last game. Got sacked 3 times last game. I don't know if Davante Adams will be totally healthy for next game. He didn't play this game. Aaron Rodgers still played pretty good. He only had the 1 touchdown. Again, no interceptions. We ran the ball pretty good. The Packers, I think, they're in the top 5 in rushing in the league. They're in the top 10 in their defense in the league. And the defense has a lot to do with B.J. Raji, Mike Daniels, and the host of linebackers that they have that's getting after the passer. We're not getting a whole bunch of turnovers, but we are getting sacks. So I'll take that. Mike McCarthy seems like he got his hand on the pulse. He got the special teams looking good. We just got to go into this Rams game. It's going to be a home game, so we need to put up a lot of points on them. I don't think their offense will be able to score a lot of points if we can score a lot. But I'll talk about that on the pregame going into the Rams game. Getting back to this 49ers game, the Packers did a great job shutting down Carlos Hyde. He only had 20-some-odd yards rushing. Colin Kaepernick was pretty null and void. He had the 1 pick, no touchdowns. Again, 17-3. And they just played really good. Clay Matthews taunted Colin Kaepernick a little bit for all those ass whoopings he had given us. It was time for us to give him one. I wish it could have been at least 28-3, but I'll take the 17-3. It was a pretty dominating performance, especially by our defense. If our defense continues to play like this, it's going to be bad news for a lot of teams in the league. Because if that defense they're shutting teams down with the run. The last 3 games they had Marshawn Lynch to 40-some-odd yards. They held Jamal Charles to 49 yards. And they just held Carlos Hyde to 20-some yards. And Colin Kaepernick had about 50-some yards. But still, I don't think San Francisco had over 250 yards of total offense. That's a pretty dominant performance by the defense. They need to keep it up. Again, we got to stay healthy. Going to the Rams game, we'll see what happens. Talk to you then.